Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. Before we get started, just a quick update. We are now at 63% paid on the Reiki Apprenticeship Program. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's fantastic to meet each and every one of you and work with each and every one of you as I move forward on this journey, and I appreciate everyone so much. Thank you again. I do want to let you guys know the reason I missed last week's videos, for those of you who noticed, and not everybody did, I'm sure. But for those of you who did notice that I missed last week's videos, it really was because I just got so involved in getting this house set up the way I need it to be set up. So now the biggest part of that is done and over with, and I am expecting to be back to my regular schedule, however regular that ever was, going forward. So thank you to all of you who are my faithful subscribers who stuck in there even though I faded out for a week. Thank you very, very much for your loyalty and your support. On to your readings. Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 10th through the 16th, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. What we have coming up for Monday, Capricorns, we have the Hermit showing up. The Hermit just tells me that you are going to be spending some time alone doing some reflection, some inner reflection on Monday. I have a friend that used to go to a monastery where monks lived and just spend a day in silence and have a day in retreat. And that kind of is what this card is reminding me of right now. I don't know that anybody is spending a day in silence. That's kind of a more extreme thing, I think. And I don't necessarily talk a lot, but still. But I do feel like there's going to be some inner reflection for you Capricorns on Monday, some undistracted inner reflection. All right, now Tuesday, Capricorn, we have the King of Swords showing up in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is just telling me that on Tuesday, you're going to be, got the hiccups all of a sudden. Okay, so on Tuesday, you are going to be interacting with somebody who is feeling pretty grumpy, basically. For some of you, this is going to be your significant other. For others of you, this is just going to be a rather short interaction, maybe some kind of customer service interaction, or, just a bumping into somebody. But this is someone who's grumpy. They're having issues with their emotions on Tuesday. They're not quite sure how to release the negative emotions they're feeling in a positive and healthy way, or even in the direction of where these emotions originated from. So you may catch some of their negative emotions just because they don't know what to do with them. Please don't take them personally. It's kind of funny because this guy has shown up, I don't even know in how many readings so far this week, but a lot. You guys are the 10th, and I know this is at least the third time I've seen him, if not more. And yes, I shuffle. I shuffle a lot. Okay, so looking at Wednesday, what we have coming up is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is a card of balance. And this is another card that's been showing up a lot this week. People are really finding balance this week. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I know we're dealing with some retrograde stuff, but maybe that's helping people find balance. But anyway, on Wednesday, I feel like you are finding some kind of balance. This can have to do with finances. And I didn't really bring that up with the other signs because it wasn't something that sort of felt at the top of the experience for me. But as I'm feeling into this card for you, this can be about your finances balancing out. This can be, it's not a windfall card. It's not the Ace of Pentacles, so I don't feel like there's somebody that's just giving you money or that you've won the lottery and that's balancing the finances. To me, Temperance is all about us learning to moderate. So for you, if this is applying in finances, this would be more about maybe you're making out a budget and figuring out, can I live in this budget or do I need to increase my income? or what would it take to live within this budget type of thing. But there's definitely something coming in about balance. And for a lot of you Capricorns, I feel like this has to do with finances, doing what it takes to get some balance back into your finances. For others of you, though, this is going to be about avoiding overindulging in whatever way might be tempting to you to overindulge in. For some people, it kind of goes back to finances, where you're not overindulging in what some people call shopping therapy. If I buy these things, I feel better, so that's my therapy, and I go shopping. So for some of you, it's not letting yourself overindulge in that way. For others, it's not letting yourself overindulge in unhealthy eating habits, or in alcoholic beverages, or any other mind-altering substance. So this is really just a card of moderation, of living in a balanced, good way. Okay, so that's what we have coming up for Wednesday. Thursday, we have the Three of Coins. Three of Coins just means you're going to be collaborating with someone else on something that you're working on Thursday. So you're going to have some kind of project that you're not all on your own for. All right, let's look at Friday. What we have showing up here is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is telling me, Capricorns, this is somewhat like Monday. Monday you guys had all that inner reflection going on, uninterrupted inner reflection. The Hanged Man is similar to that, in that you are taking the time to really think about something, but it may not be inner reflection. It may be about some kind of situation that you're trying to figure out what's the best way to handle that's coming up in your life. So this is more about taking that time to maybe meditate on this situation, or certainly to think it through from several different angles and try to see, what is the best way to move forward with this. So I do see you taking some time to look for a solution to a situation in your life on Friday. On Saturday, we do have the Fool showing up in reverse. To me, this is just saying, Capricorn, that you're going to be doing something on Saturday that you have thought through very well. Maybe other people would do it kind of spur of the moment. No, that's really, from what I understand, not so much your personality anyway. And so you have plans all around this. You have plans and you have backup plans, whatever this is that you're doing on Saturday. All right, so then let's look at Sunday, Capricorn. Here we do have the Three of Clubs showing up in reverse. What I'm hearing is reversals. Now, Three of Clubs to me talks about one of two things. Talks about either traveling or dreaming or setting goals. Okay? So, if we're hearing reversals, it could be that you're traveling on Sunday, Capricorn, and you decide to turn around and head right back where you came from before ever reaching your destination. Okay? Now, the other way that this comes in for me about travel is travel plans. If you are making plans for travel, then it could very well be that on Sunday, whatever your plans for travel are, there's a reversal to that plan. So maybe if you were planning on taking a trip in May or June, you may reverse that plan. You may decide, you know what, no, I would rather go in the winter time than in May or June. Or you may be planning on traveling to one place. Maybe you're planning on traveling to California, and you decide all of a sudden, no, I want to go the complete other direction. I want to go to Maine instead. Okay? So if you're traveling, expect that something's going to happen and you're going to be turning around and going right back where you came from. If you're making travel plans, expect that those travel plans will do a 180 change on what the original plan was. Okay? And then the other way that this can be coming in for you guys, and it'll come in differently for each of you, is the Three of Clubs to me also talks about setting goals, setting dreams, putting some energy and some effort out towards getting to those goals and dreams, and then being at a point where you're waiting. You're not waiting because you can or you want to. You're waiting more because you need to see how other people are going to respond to your dream or your idea or your invention or whatever it is that you have put enough effort into to get it out and let it be seen. So now you're waiting for other people's response. Okay? So to me, when I've got the Three of Clubs and we're looking at that scenario and I'm hearing the word reversals, whatever response you're hearing, I think is really going to change the direction of your plans. I'm not hearing that it cuts the dream off at the root and you're just done with whatever this dream or this plan or goal is. But I do feel like it's going to be dramatically changed from its original form. So whatever that original form was, then something comes in, some kind of information or situation comes in that makes you realize, you know what, what I have is pretty good, but this would be so much better if it was like this. Okay, so I don't see it as a bad thing, although I do think it may set you back a little bit in time as far as completing whatever this project is, but I do see it as unexpected good changes. Okay? Forward progress, absolutely. Much better outcome because of this change than what you would have had if you just ignore the feedback and don't make the change. Okay? So Capricorn, that's interesting. There's your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, some of you here this week for readings, and the rest of you I will see on the next video. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small. So there's the corrected version of that. Um, and actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done, just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.